Ukraine's president has flagged further talks with Russia this week, hours after Moscow launched another massive drone and missile attack on Kyiv. Dust covered the platforms of a metro station in the Ukrainian capital, used for people to take shelter. Residents exited the buildings to find widespread damage after it was struck. Officials say at least 2 people were killed and more than a dozen others injured in the latest barrage that involved 420 drones and 20 missiles.
There was an explosion and then smoke. We thought we would suffocate, as if something choked my throat. There was no panic, but we ran away.
I was asleep and then there was an explosion. Everything shook, which is why I woke up. I saw that people started running away, and then there was a sudden surge of smoke. It was dust, actually. There was no fire. The subway employees helped us. They handed out water and masks.
Ukraine is also launching drones across the border. One hit a control room of a railway station in Russia's west. The threat of attacks has caused chaos at Moscow's airports. More than 1,000 flights have been delayed or cancelled during the main tourism season. The Ukrainian president says it's up to the Kremlin to end the conflict.
Russia must end this war, which it itself started. No one needs this war but Russia. Today I discussed with Rustem Umerov preparations for a prisoner exchange and another meeting in Turkey with the Russian side. Umerov reported that the meeting is planned for Wednesday.
Rustem Umerov has led the Ukrainian delegation at talks with Moscow. There have been 2 rounds of discussions which have failed to advance the peace process. And Russia is showing no signs it'll back down on its demands to end the war.
There is our draft memorandum, and there is a draft memorandum that was submitted by the Ukrainian side. We have to exchange opinions and, in fact, negotiate on these 2 projects, which, well, let's say, are absolutely diametrically opposed for now. Therefore, there is a lot of diplomatic work ahead of us.
The Kremlin's latest nighttime aerial assault on Ukraine is the largest in recent months, and it continues to launch attacks despite the US president's 50-day deadline for Moscow to reach a ceasefire deal or face crippling sanctions. Donald Trump has also promised to help arm Ukraine with weapons through NATO countries. Allies have stressed the importance of playing their part in getting weapons to the battlefield at a virtual meeting of the Ukraine Contact Group.
Ukraine will continue to successfully defy Putin's war machine and will weaken it a little more every day. It is our duty, colleagues, and our obligation to actively support our Ukrainian friends in this regard.